lately also my friends have been telling me, they said, you know, songs are starting to get more and more opinionated. So I wanted to tell you, before I played any further, that I might, over the course of the night, share a couple of my opinions with you. But I'm not going to share them with you because I think that they're smart. I'm going to share them with you because they rhyme. And I'm being sincere when I say that. I ain't traveling around trying to change nobody's mind. I'm traveling around trying to ease my own. I come from Portland, Oregon. A band from my hometown put out a song in the 60s that was so allegedly sexually suggestive and lewd that the government opened up a file on the song. First time that they ever opened up a file on a song that I know of, or that anyone else had ever heard of. And I read a lot of rock magazines. Anyway, this song is dedicated to a band called the Kingsmen, and my hope is always that it will inspire someone to have sex with each other. The Kingsmen came together in a garage. They could hardly even play, but they practiced night and day. Pretty soon they got to where they could really play that song, Louie Louie. So they saved up all the money from their shows, and they went into one of those studios, and they gave their version of that song, Louie Louie, a try. Now, I don't know the words to that song, Louie Louie, and I'm pretty sure that the singer for the Kingsmen didn't know them either. If he did know them, he didn't get them right on the record, because on the record, they sound completely jumbled in his jaw. He says, me think of me, girl, oh, so constantly. I make her, ooh. Well, that last part scared everybody from the PTA to the FBI. You see, the kids have been going kind of crazy lately. Seemed like nobody could figure out why. So they decided to form a coalition and launch an investigation, you know, for the kids. They figured they at least had to try to figure out the words to that song, Louie Louie. It's the feel good hit of this endless summer. It gets kids out of control, singing along to that star-spangled bomber. Hail, hail, rock and roll. You know, Marilyn Manson's real name is not Marilyn Manson. He's a skinny public high school kid from Ohio. He's not some monster from out of this world. And like a lot of skinny public high school kids, he was sick of getting beaten up by the pulling guard all week, only to go out on the weekend and watch the quarterback get all the girls. So he formed a band, man. And now, Marilyn Manson gets a lot of chicks. They're weird chicks. But they are chicks. A few years later, a couple latchkey kids go tragically mad. Everybody's gathered around the television store at the mall trying to figure out what went wrong. And this guy says, you think the life of a kid going to school around here could have gotten that bad? And the guy said, no, probably just the words to one of those goddamn Marilyn Manson songs. You know which one. It's the feel good, his endless summer. It gets kids out of control, singing along to that star-spangled bomber. Hail, hail, rock and roll. You know, every 10 years or so, our country and some other little country, we start firing all of our newest weapons at each other. For some reason or another, right or wrong, like it or not, it happens. And when it happens, people get shot. And when people get shot, they show that on TV a lot. Every night at 6 o'clock. And you don't have to be 18 to see that. You don't even have to be in first grade. First grade, where they teach a kid the pride that they tell him he's going to need to thrive in a world where they say that only the strong will survive. So he's taught the art of more, to compare to and to keep score. Monday through Friday while he stares at the floor, till Sunday they make him go to school once more. Only this time they make him wear a suit and a tie and listen to some guy who claims to know where people go when they die. Tell him that only the meek are going to inherit the earth. Whew. Well, by this time, how could any kid know what anything was worth? Now, brothers and sisters, I am only one guy, and I don't know the words to that song, Louie Louie. But I can tell you right now, without batting an eye, that the next time some latchkey kid goes wrong, it ain't gonna be because of something that some rap singer said in his song, and I ain't trying to preach to you either, I'm just trying to sing to you too. String a few words together. Hey kids, let's get it on. Let's get it on. I believe in miracles. Where are you from? You sexy thing.